こそお前に勝つ。そして俺のマイマイちゃんをこの手に取り戻す。
私クズさんのじゃないんですけど。
今
New update came out. New update came out for CSR Racing 2, and it features pretty much. It's a big one actually. It's a really big one because we have another story that we need to complete. First story that it came out back in June or July. You basically trudging up through the ranks of downtown and so on and so forth. You're trying to reclaim all the cars stolen by Tyler Shaxstone and his cronies. So that's the first story, and you get the 5 boss cars. I didn't get the last one, which was Shax's Agera R, and it's not in the dealer either, so sucks for me. But this new story now features 5 brand new cars, because this is the continuation from the old story. Okay, so all of the guys that you beaten that now have like sort of a friendly side toward you, now they want your help to defeat a new sort of menace that has pretty much terrorizing their streets, so they want you to kick them out. So first and foremost, we have to let me show you all the new cars that are in the game. We have the Civic, because we're kicking VTECs in. Now, some of the cars here I've won already. This is why this one has no decals and has those standard what rims are those? Are those Volks? Those are Works. Yeah, these are Works. Work rims, and you can paint the car. That's all that. Yep, you can paint the car and whatever. Okay. Yep, so that's tier 1. You can only if you don't win the car from the last race. Well, I'll go into that yet. But some of the cars I've already won. So we have the Civic VTEC. I have to get more boost points for mine. And then for tier 2, we have the Range Rover Evoque. Where are you? Shauna's Range Rover Evoque. I have to unlock that car. I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm gonna unlock it. This car should seem familiar because you've already beaten these cars in the first story when you were trudging up the ranks in the different tiers. So Civic was definitely from the Q Fangs. This Evoque was from Ashley's gang of misfits. What else is it? We have for tier 3 we have Liberty Walk M4. Yep, this one you probably found when you were driving against Kurtz and her gang of misfits. Tier 4, which is what I'm actually here now doing, is the Nismo GTR. Now I will say something about KAG's Nismo GTR. It's the new one, not the old one. So I don't like this bit. I don't like that bit because I know the new one looks cool and everything, but they could have done without that carbon fiber. I know I'm not alone when I'm saying this. This carbon fiber bit here where the LED daytime running lights are, I don't like it. I don't dig it. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. And then tier 5, which is the remainder of Shax's organization. And he's been defeated. Last guy is driving a, where are you? Larry's GTA Spano. Yeah, this twin turbo thing with like the big old wing on the back. It'll be interesting to see if I can. This is another new car you gotta win with the Viper V10 twin turbo. And this new face, which I kind of don't like. I like the old face. I like the old face. For the crew championship cars, we're back to tier 5. We have 2 of them. I already see one of them, the Ferrari FXXK. The Ferrari, I'm not even gonna say it. That's one car. You've been waiting on that. They've actually been people who, I don't know if they've hacked it or they've just like gotten lucky, but it's been in here. It's been in here. Just added it, so that's one car. This car we have to test drive, the McLaren P1 GTR. This is the James Hunt car. If you've seen any footage of it at Go to Festival's page, you know what this car is exactly. You see it says James Hunt on the side there. I'm never getting this car because my crew is small. Everyone is like dedicated. I'm not as fully dedicated, but yeah. So this is James Hunt's McLaren P1 GTR. How fast are you, mate? Someone for this Trackmania. Oh, that's actually pretty quick. Oh. This thing is quick. It's not bad. Those are the 2 cars and the 5 cars that you can win if you do the boss battles or the crew championship. Now, about the new boss battles, because that's actually what is most important here. You can do this at any time. And this guy that has now trudged onto the scene of the city, this guy's name is Altay. And he's pretty much here busting a gut with all of his... They're mostly forged too. They're mostly forged. So this is the Liberty Walk M4 that I got from Amelia. She's the first one you take on. And yeah, it's the first one to take on. Then you have Angels, Civic. I'm kicking VTEX in. We're gonna do the M4 for this fade, but this is the Civic VTEC. I have to customize it, so I'm not ready. This car's not ready yet. I have to customize it more. It needs more boost points. It does quarter mile in 13 seconds. That's not good. Not good at all. But this one needs more tuning too, because I don't have enough boost points in it either. So still a work in progress, but I'm gonna use it for today. We have this guy here, the name of Altay, and he just shows up and he just wants to take over everything. Okay, now to participate in this Tempest new challenge, which it's a new challenge because they have like all these new events and cars and everything, you have to get an elite license. Now, going back to the garage, the elite license is acquired by setting certain goal times with some of your cars. Okay, so in this case, for tier 1, I set the time with my Golf. For tier 2, I set the time with my A45. For tier 3, I set it with my California 30. Okay, for tier 4, I used my Vanquish. And for tier 5, the Liberty Walk Aventador. Okay, now once you set times with those and get elite sides with those, you can't use those to beat Altay. Altay will not let you use any elite cars. So what I suggest you do is get cars that are just as fast as the elite cars that you just used. So in this case, for tier 4, which what I'm using now, I'm in my old Mercedes AMG GT, which does half a mile in 12.6, which is more than enough to beat KJ when you do face him and get his diesel GTR. And then for tier 1, I used my other Golf, my old Golf, this Golf GTI. For tier 3, I used my Vet, which is actually the fastest tier 3 in this game, quickest tier 3. My Corvette Stingray, I use that. Alright, so for tier 4, I'm using my AMG GT. For tier 2, since I use my A45, I can use my faster car, my quicker car, which is my Sirocco R. That's quicker. And then for tier 5, I might go with a Chiron, or I might go with the McLaren, because both can do under 10 seconds easy. This one features, I have no idea what those rims are. So another thing that they do is that when you win the new boss cars, they come completely bone stock. They don't come tuned like they did in the old one. So once you win KJ's Nismo GTR, it's bone stock. You gotta customize it on your own. Fresh wise, you have to you can only do what is it, license plate, but performance, it's all on your own, which is actually better because now you can actually tune it better, and each car responds to their own respective tiers. So tier 4 this GTR is actually respond to the Expo tier, not like how a tier 5 is supposed to be for a Project 7 Jaguar. So there's still so much to be done with this star. I'm like 321, whereas my 2-star M4 here is at 572 and does the quarter mile in about 10 seconds. No, not 10 seconds. No, about quarter mile, like 8.996, like 8.9 seconds. That's actually pretty good. I need to get more tiers, more stage 6 parts, and more boost parts. Now I won't have as much boost parts as the 2-star, but it still should work. So Amelia will actually show up in like a 579 M4. So this is not even up to par yet. But to beat her, I think you need like a time of 10 point something. So it doesn't even do past like 9 seconds or something like that. So if you have an 8-second car, you're good. See, 146, whereas my Corvette have done there like in less time. 9.6, that's not very good. Okay, maybe it gives to God. Oh, I've got to return now. If I can get this under 9 seconds, I can't do it tonight because that just costs money. If I can get this under 9 seconds, see, this is just, I've just been, because the one for my M4 goes up to here. My standard M4 goes up to here, but go away. The one here just goes up to here. Oh wait, it's a gradual rise. Okay, now tires, which actually upgraded. We are making headway, ladies and gentlemen. 342. Oh, that's the limit. Okay, 9.664. Still not enough. Alright, let's go again. So speaking of Ford, because I'm missing Mustang, as I said before, Altay appears in just all Fords so far. Like, for Tier 3, he has like a drag modified Ford Mustang. For Tier 1, he's in a SVT Raptor. For Tier 4, he's in his own GT350R. I don't know about Tier 2 or Tier 5. I'm speculating that Tier 2 is probably some Focus RS. And Tier 5 is probably like a 4 GT. That's what I'm speculating. And we don't win Altay's cars at all either, so I don't know what's going on there. They could come later, who knows, but I'm not sure. Mac. Come on, baby. You need more welly, mate. 148. 9.607. There's still a lot of work to be done on this. I still don't have a lot of stage 6s or boost points because I've used most of my boost points on my M235 and my M4, standard M4. But still got it going. This is going to be tricky though because this is Honda is a new make in the game for this game. So getting boost points for this is going to be tricky. But I want to customize this because this EG looks so cool. This EG looks so cool. I know it looks Ferrari style, but still, it's the underground in me. So, I'm going to continue the Tempest run against Altay and his cohorted Fords. Next car I gotta get is KIJ's Nismo GTR, which should be easy to tune because I have a lot of Nissan parts. But yeah, I have to tune you, and I have to upgrade you more. Also, I got a Lycan. Finally got a Lycan. Anywho, so next vid will probably feature the Nismo GTR, maybe the GTA Spano, but Altay is definitely going down. I have no way of seeing me losing any of those new 5 boss cars, but yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time.